Hey guys, Zaryu here, and today I'm going to go over a 3v3 game Windwalker Mage Pally versus the Destro Frost Mage Arsham. I was actually playing this Destro Mage, so I wanted to show you guys a game against it to show you kind of what we did to beat this comp. Just real quick, happy holidays guys. As you see, Julie and I just got our little tree here from Target. It was actually on sale, so we just picked that up. But anyway, I'm starting here in Viz. We're starting with a para on the Shaman, and I'm trying to just go on the Mage. This is actually kind of like a slow opener, but we did decide that we did want to kill the Mage pretty early on. We want to just play very defensively, push in, hit the Mage, and pull back out. Because if we stay in for too long, we all get obliterated. So we're hitting the Mage, and we're trying to do our setups, I think, with a para on the Shaman into a Hajj, if we can't get a Follow Sheep. And the main thing here is that whenever we're not actually doing any damage, we're porting, or the monk is porting behind the pillar, and I'm staying very close to the pillar, the pally is as well, because if we go out there, as you guys seen when I've played the comp with Thugonomics or other Destro Warlocks, you just absolutely obliterate things. So here again, we paralyze the Shaman, and I'm trying to get a huge Glacial Spike off of the Mage, and boom, we get his Ice Block. So it was a paralyze into that Hajj setup like I was talking about. Every time I get Chaos Bolt, look at that, I press Temp Shield, boom, back to full HP. I'm either going to Temp Shield it, I'm either going to Blink it with that Prismatic Cloak immunity, I'm going to Counterspell it, I'm always keeping an eye on that Destruction Warlock, and I'm going to be, locking down those Chaos Bolts, whether I Temp Shield it, Blink it, Counterspell it, or Ice Block it, or my Pally, heals through it or sacks it. There's always going to be something. If you don't keep an eye on that, you can randomly get one-shotted, and you won't really know what it's from. So you want to keep an eye on that. So here I'm building up Ice Skulls on anything I can, including the Warlock's Pet, the Warlock, whatever, because I'm trying to get a huge Glacial Spike off on the Mage. And I'm pretty much just waiting, like, the way we got the first Ice Block was a para into Hajj on the Shaman, maybe some type of CC on the Lock, even a Counterspell or a Sheep, and then just a big Glacial Spike on the Mage. And that's kind of what we're going for a setup, and just wait. So there's a para into Hajj on the Shaman, I Sheep the Warlock, and boom, we get Shaman's Trinket there, and overall a pretty decent setup. I Sheep the Warlock 3 times, or maybe only twice, no, 3 times, and I'm trying to get a big Glacial Spike, but I get locked by the Mage. So here's a little bit of trouble. I'm getting Glacial Spiked and Chaos Bolted, so my Pally does decide to use Sacrifice and to keep me alive. As the Mage starts doing big damage, my Monk comes behind the pillar, and we kind of retreat. So as they pop their cooldowns and trying to go for their one-shot, we retreat back to the pillar, heal back up, and kind of wait, for another big shatter, or another big setup here. So Mage is coming around the pillar. We're decided, okay, my Monk's pushing out, which means we're gonna go for a para Hajj setup pretty soon here. I go ahead and Sheep the Warlock. The Paralyze goes out on the Shaman. I start casting here on the Mage. I re-Sheep the Warlock. Get some pretty big damage out here on the Mage. And I'm actually really surprised he didn't die, because he did a very nice Temp Shield, but boom! A 1 million Glacial Spike to finish him off, even after that huge Temp Shield. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the setup. We para Hajj on the Shaman, because it's very difficult to Sheep Shamans. I Sheep the Warlock as we go, and we just get a huge stun setup with that Windwalker Mage burst onto the Mage. Pretty much our setups will go like this against any team where it's really hard to get a Sheep off, and I would recommend trying it out if you guys are playing this Windwalker Mage setup or anything similar. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, comment in below what you want to see next time, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!